I'm recording this song in my truck. Got this $50 microphone. When's the last time y'all heard somebody say this? Those were actually claps. Y'all so nasty. See a lot of yams. Be strong, fellas. Women too, everybody. Or was it by accident? Maybe not by accident to God, but... Whew. Hey, so... Hold on. So when I recorded this behind the scene footage, at the time my body was fighting off a cold, so please excuse the nasal congestion and the 87 voice cracks. Okay? If Do What You Gotta Do was a video, this would be what the video would look like. So I'm in my mom's garage. This is my truck. By the way, y'all like my house slippers? Nope. They're not mine, but whatever. So I'm recording this song in my truck because the rooms in my mother's house are not treated. I had to create an environment to where I could get the best possible sound, and I chose my truck. In the back seat, you know, we got the covers to kind of absorb some of this sound. Got this $50 microphone I borrowed from my cousin because I'm broke right now. Got the laptop, of course, and in the back, that's a battery so I could plug in my computer. If you don't learn anything else from this video, I hope the main takeaway that you get from it is embrace your journey. I know that things won't always be like this. And once I make it to the other side of this, I'll be able to look back and just appreciate these moments because it does keep you humble. And again, I'm just doing what I gotta do. Oh, I didn't even show y'all. The thing that's holding up this mic is a ironing board. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Let me see if I can turn on this light. Oh, look. Whoa, well, you can kind of see it right here. On this battery, it got a light. Let's see if you can see it better. It's an ironing board, y'all. That's crazy. All right, let's get to work. After all of that, I forgot to get my homemade pop filter. Oh, all right, I'm back. This is what I'll be using as a pop filter. I honestly don't know what this is. I just got it out my mom's drawer. If anybody knows, please tell me. So without further ado, let's get started. Me and the slippers are back. So this is day 2. I honestly don't know why just out of the blue just decided to vlog and catch some behind the scene footage. I usually don't do that, but for some reason I am. This time, curious to know what's gonna come from it. By the way, y'all see my braids getting longer. Boy, if you I need to get them rebraided, but anyway. During this recording session, I'm really just touching up some things, adding, taking some things out, just cleaning some stuff up. And right now, because I don't have a cameraman, y'all won't get to see like some behind the scene footage of me actually recording the vocals and seeing the takes, because to be honest, when I'm recording, like I'm straight locked in. I did not record a vlog, started vlogging any parts of me producing and actually making the song, because to be honest, it was by accident. I was just going through my sound library, listening to some new sounds, and this particular sound inspired me, and I just started recording on the spot. So this wasn't like no thing of, I'm about to make this a whole song. It just ended up turning into one by accident. Or was it by accident? Maybe not by accident to God, but for me, in my shoes, it was unintentional. And again, I'm curious to know what all comes from this. But this is my journey. I love y'all. Y'all, I know these slippers are so ugly. I think that's why I just keep showing it. You ever seen something so ugly that, no, I don't know. I'm back. As mentioned before, I'm working backwards because this was never intended to be my next single. I was just going through some sounds as I usually do from time to time just to get familiar where all of my, discover new sounds really. And I was in Massive and I found this one. And as I was looping that, I was like, I like this. And I heard a bass line in my head. And this is the bass line I heard. And from that moment on, things just took off. And as I was looping this, all I kept singing was lift it, 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 lift it. And I just kept saying that. And I didn't know what was to come after that. I just knew I was done for the night. It was late at night. I had to save it. And I was like, I guess the title would be Lifted. I don't know what I'm lifted from or what that's all about. I'm going to just save it as that because that's all I kept singing during this melody. And so next day I came back and I was like, I think this is it's a song. I think I'm going to record this for real. And I opened the session back up and the bass, I wanted something a little bit more from the bass. So that's when I started stacking. That's what you hear. So this is the original bass. This is the organ. And those two they're good, but I wanted something to add a little bit more character to it. Here's this one by itself. All right. And all of them together creates this. So at this point, I heard an 808 in my head and I added this one. And listen to it all together with. And that's was the foundation of the whole song. At this point, I knew I was going to be writing about something about lifted. Usually before I write a song, I ask God to give me the lyrics. I understand that He has given me a talent to write and produce, but things are just 10 times better when we get His help. Listen, let me break down this flight attendant thing. I knew I wanted everything to be airport themed, so I found this clip of a flight attendant. And when I heard what she was saying, it was so prophetic. Airplane, little stuff. Yeah, I use those as transitions throughout the whole song. I love it. So I got these different characters. I got the OG. He's talking all throughout the track. Lord, help me, please. Help me, please. Yeah. He just, y'all know how them OGs are. They just talk. Let me see. Higher, deeper, closer. Gotta leave room for the one who comes through. So on this part, when I was saying gotta leave room for the one who comes through at the buzzer, listen to the OG. At the buzzer. Scoot over now. Girl, scoot over now. Stay comes through at the buzzer, so now. Yeah, I know. OG told the guy to watch his mouth. Wait, is this it? Oh, he was like, who is this? Silly man. So we got a youngin'. He's saying some stuff. Okay. We got the hood chick. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. Ain't nothing deep. She just a character. And let's just leave it at that. Listen to her. Wait, let her throw it back one time. Boy, bye. The energy platform round. Wait, what? And that was my voice, and I just used a little vocal manipulator to make it sound more feminine. When's the last time y'all heard somebody say this? It's I feel like it fit perfect. Y'all ever seen those cartoons where there's a evil angel on one shoulder and a good angel on another shoulder? When it's time for you to make a decision, you got both of these voices talking to you and you trying to decide which one are you gonna listen to. That was the whole premise of the dispute. Wait, let her throw it back one time. Deep into me, energy, clap for a round. That was supposed to simulate the dark voice. This was one of my favorite parts too. He was saying deep into me energy. That's the timing that she was gonna be on. Okay. He said clap 4 rounds. I think y'all imagination did a good job trying to figure out what that was referencing. Those were actually claps. Y'all so nasty. Don't let the yams on the ground block purpose. That's a bar right there. See a lot of yams, but don't let it get you. Be strong, fellas. Women too, everybody. Let's all be strong. And on this part, he did not cuss. I just wanted to let your imagination run wild. Who is this? Yeah, he said but I'm pretty sure some of y'all filled in the blank with some other words, and that was kind of the intention, to be honest. Well, not kind of. That was the intention, to be honest. Here's my favorite part of the vocals. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Like Jenna on the top, lifted. My favorite part. Look at me, gold member. And when you're on the way to the top, like Jenna on the top, lifted. We got Singing Woman. That's one of the characters here. When I was singing this part, all I imagined was like that church mother just singing her lungs out. Oh, I believe I can fly. Lifted. Spread my wings, time to fly. Lifted. Spread my wings, time to fly. And I was gonna simulate an old church mother voice, but I decided to keep it more mellow, and I think y'all got the picture. Y'all know the thing when you want to get the flight attendants' attention or need some help above the cabin, is some kind of button that you press. So I used that sound and I just manipulated it. Again, the whole song is airport theme. Towards the ending where it's just the beat playing, I just imagine we all just get proud of ourselves for actually saying no. Reminiscing, thinking about how many times you said yes in the past and gave in to the temptation, and this time you acknowledge that God actually gave you strength to say no, and you did it, and you did it, and you did it, and you did it. And so that was why I wanted this beat at the end, is to feel proud of yourself and to thank God for growth. We got percussion. Let's hear it with just these 808s. That's fire by itself. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole song. I hope you enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoy listening to it. On the way to the top like Jenna. Lifted, lifted.